Before I get started tonight, kind of wanted to talk about how I've been feeling the last 5 or 6 days. Probably been getting on here looking like I feel, and it's coming to a head today. I don't know if I ever finished. If anybody watched my medical malpractice video about some of the doctors I've encountered. Well, the spinal doctor that I stopped seeing, I don't know if I ever finished that story, but she was telling me when I went and saw her after all that time, just a recap, when I got my accident that crushed my leg, and I went back to see her. Last we talked, we were going to do spinal surgery. I went and saw her. She totally gaslit me and told me we never talked about surgery. And she said that I do not need surgery. There's nothing wrong with my spine. That my issues, every single one of my issues is tied to my accident. But she can't explain to me so she just think, where did all these other symptoms come from that happened before my accident? And she's telling me my spine is fine and this and that, and I don't need surgery. Well, tell me, I need somebody to explain to me why if I fall asleep on my back or I lay on my back too long, it like basically paralyzes my body and sends my nerves into a spiral of I don't know what's gonna come. I may lose. I don't know how it's. I know they say your lower spine isn't connected to your upper spine. That if I'm experiencing upper strength or upper body issues, that is not connected to that. But it just doesn't make any sense to me why I've been finding myself getting on my back, and it doesn't matter what I do. I try to sleep against pillows. I'm still waking up on my back for like the last 5 or 6 days, and when that happens, I lose my limbs, the use of my limbs. I haven't been able to pick up my son in days. Today, my thumb, I had to keep it straight, and it just was throbbing all day. I couldn't use it for anything. My right hand's been messing up. It's excruciating to the touch, or the nerves just go crazy. And it's just, like I said, it's just weird that I keep being told that I'm healed and I'm just fine. I'm not making any of this up. It's getting to me. It's starting to get to me. Because my leg is it's just a lot. And so it's just frustrating. It's very frustrating, and I'm trying not to slip into a rage, because it's frustrating that I'm expected, just in general, to just go on and, go look for work or this and that. It's like, I can't sit still that long. I can't stand up that long. I'm constantly moving around. I can't relax. It's not like I can. The only time I've ever been able to relax and get any sort of relief from all of my issues is when I smoke. And obviously that's illegal. So I can't risk that anymore. So I'm losing it. I'm losing it. And during those days, I just kind of had to. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to force myself to be, this positive person full of happiness, because it's like, people just will never understand that when you experience just losing pieces of yourself, you'll never be the same. You're gonna you don't know what it's like unless you experience it for yourself. So you can really kiss my ass with your judgments. But my spirit was a little more subtle today, and I prepared this sermon I wanted to read. I'm gonna start off with my intro. Some claim to be like a phoenix. I'm a nuclear bomb. Nothing rises from those ashes, and then I'll absorb the waste like a sunflower. Show. And then I found this beautiful piece from Facebook. Do not know the author. I've had it in my phone for a while, and I was waiting for the perfect opportunity to share it, and today is that day. Finding yourself isn't how it works. You aren't a $10 bill in last winter coat. I'm so frustrated. You aren't a $10 bill in last winter's coat pocket. You aren't lost. Your true self is right there, buried under cultural conditioning, others' opinions, and inaccurate conclusions drawn of you as a kid that became beliefs about who you are. You're actually returning to yourself. It's an unlearning and excavation. Pronunciation skills are a C at best. A remembering of who you were before the world got its hands on you. And then this is me. Don't let anyone who doesn't know what losing pieces of themselves feels like tell you anything. Do you? Honestly, fuck them. One second. Not as prepared as I thought I would be. Oops, where is it? Dang it. Oh, there we go. For when situations in your life expire, come to an end, or just anything, an ending in anything. Or just applies to really any day. It don't even matter. Try to be grateful. You can move forward without any illusions, creating fog in the mind. Calm the mind with self-love techniques when you want to know why. Find comfort knowing it happened that way so you can realize you were living a lie. Forgiveness and... Where'd I go? Forgiveness and apologies cannot hold the keys to your healing. You do. The answers to all of your questions will be choose yourself. Chasing people is equivalent to catching clouds. I refuse to move to the rhythm of others. I'm living proof you can care for others without wanting to be around them. I'm like a tsunami. The masses seem to bring nothing except distraction and disturbances. Ego oinking so loud, desperate to gobble up more. Don't hold a grudge. Just see everyone for who they are. Refuse to unsee it. When done processing them, shed them. or the situation. It doesn't have to be specific to a person. Really doesn't. It just literally applies to anything. I'll just say this. I'll change it. When done processing events, shed them, slithering away so vibrant. I'm not feeling so vibrant right now. I feel like hopefully I wake up tomorrow a whole new person. Having the guts to dive within automatically provides glory. Keep going when in doubt. It takes you to wisdom next. Pause long enough, you'll hear Spirit calling you. It's guaranteed. Listen to the passion talk. Claiming... Oh, yeah. Blah. Pause long enough, you'll hear Spirit calling you. It's guaranteed. Listen to the passion talk. Claiming it is on you and the sights are shining for you. Break all the rules. Follow it for the love of yourself. You're transforming now. So go make some noise. They'll watch out for you once you become a pain eater. Some callings take more time to cultivate. Don't give up. Each time doubt comes, talk about it a lot because doubt will come a lot. Each time doubt comes, welcome it, then pause for release. If rage comes, pause again to see why, so you escort it where it belongs. Can you see where I'm going with this? Practice a pause for each emotion to ensure vision doesn't become distorted. You'll begin to see images of yourself sharpen. No one has the power to erase you by not loving you back. Give it all to yourself. When you choose elevation, you'll connect with the strength within. During shadows of uncertainty, let the light of your soul shine the way through to your heart. Open up. Love isn't blind. People who awaken you without having the follow through are. Don't try to control anything. Watch how it all unfolds. Healing does come in waves. Sometimes it'll feel like you're drowning and only you can hear the screams. It's hard. Other days you'll feel reinvented. Sometimes you'll float on through all. Sometimes you'll float on through. All of it is progress. Observe and feel your way through. I personally used to believe I could fix everything by pouring more into it and giving it more time to come together. The healthier you become, you'll notice when things have expired. You'll just know you did the best you could. There's new beginnings on the horizon and plans waiting to be written. New versions of you to embrace. Reminder, you have to experience the darkness for understanding of how important light is. If the dark gets too stormy, you become surrounded with lies and flashbacks, blocking your light vision. It's you. Close your eyes. Breathe until it releases the grip on you. It could take 30 minutes. It could take an hour. Try to just close your eyes and breathe. Hold yourself. I do. It's the only time I've ever been held. And I'm not saying that to be... I'm glad because I want to be so comfortable with my own touch. I want to know how I feel. Replacing darker thoughts with higher spirit thoughts, that is what will come for you in those moments. Each level up does have a new evil awaiting. Just know spirit searches for you too. Demand evil gets returned to sender. Prayers on downfall is real. When you're given, that's why I be careful. That's why I'm very cautious with the company I keep, because again, If something happens and I don't want that just to be yet another person that preys on my downfall, because whether you want to admit it or not, the majority of people are sick out here. I'm not just saying that because of my experiences. I'm talking about what I see every day. The look in people's eye. I sense them. Just know. I have a very high vision. I see everything. If I focus on, all I need to do is hyper focus on something, and I can figure out exactly what I need to know. When you're given the opportunity to evolve and you don't, prepare for storms. It's not a punishment, just showing what remaining the same does to your body, metaphorically and physically. Shit. I'm saying, like, the storms metaphorically are showing you what happens internally too. You know, the tower moment, inside, outside. May every evil eye in your life go blind from your shine. Usually what happens. The shine from your existence will enter rooms long before you do. Show the world you are a pit stop along the way. Your destination. It's not lonely living in your own world. Living in other people's world will have you feeling powerless and like you're communicating through bulletproof glass. No bullshit. Other wild ones will be waking up right next to you elsewhere. Let the shambles raise the power within you. You'll feel parts of your soul untangle, revealing clarity and weak connections. You'll begin to see parts of you that are untouched. That's parts I love. I feel so violated by people. And then, like I said, there's these moments where parts of me that are untouched. It's like I'm a born again virgin. I don't care what anybody says. You can cleanse yourself long enough that everybody who, it's like nobody ever touched you at all. That's why I'm good on people. I've cleansed myself now, and I've shed all I've needed to shed. I'm not going to give that up for anything. I'm going to let people be who they are, and I'm just gonna keep letting my ego swoop in and keep me soaring. You'll begin to see parts of you that are untouched. It's messy yet beautiful. Don't stop the process of transformation. Believe in your abilities. You don't need anyone to activate your magic. Let the old parts seep outside of you, wiping the tears from your own eyes. Waiting for others to catch up is choosing a slow death. Some just don't intend on showing up or reciprocating anything. That cannot dilute an ounce of you. Life isn't a film. Don't end it too soon. You are beautiful through all stages in life. I'm going to go to bed on that note. Like I said, I just think it's funny that she tells me nothing's wrong with my spine yet. I can't remember exactly how many days. I'd say at least for the last 5-6 days, I've woke up on my back, and it's like basically locks up my entire body, and I feel paralyzed. Like I'm not completely paralyzed, but that's just how I feel. Like I can't move my steps aren't as big. I'm stiff. I feel like I gotta like ball up, but I have to keep going. I have a son that counts on me. Somehow, like I said, that's how I know I'm created with some really rare capabilities. Not just me, but there are others. And that's how I know there is so much power that that needs to be unlocked, because somehow I'm still able just to get through the day and take care of my son. I mean, and be what he needs me to be. That's our power. too. We were created very incredibly. And there's so many things that I could tell you that the human body is so incredible. Like I read an article once that this gave me so much strength. I read I was in another country that a child was born with 2% of its brain. All the love and support the parents put into that child, it took some years. I don't remember exactly how many, maybe 10, something like that. That child was able to function enough to regrow the rest of its brain. Why isn't that making national news? It's a real story. It's not something I'm making up. I don't have the article. You just have to take my word for it. That's incredible. That is how powerful cell regeneration, healthy cell regeneration is. And I guarantee you that country was off top, offering healthier foods without all these food chemicals. Because I think that's part of my problem too, is because I haven't been able to do some of the normal things that I do eat due to the prices. So I have to wait till tomorrow. I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated that this is my life right now. That I haven't. So I know I'm full of inflammation too. That's probably why I'm having so much pain. And I know it's just like I said, it doesn't matter. Even the healthier options give you, I'm like not even sure what to eat at this point. Because everything is full of bullshit. Everything. Even, like I said, even the healthier options. And I know the human body has incredible ways to remove toxins, but we shouldn't have to be removing so many toxins. If they were just automatically off top offering food products with less pesticides and things like that. I know there's better ways to be growing in these industries. That's why I say they need to stop. No. And everybody's just going through their life. Woo, YOLO. I'm like, do y'all not really see what's really going on? I'm not trying to be negative. You cannot correct what you fail to confront. And I'm going to confront it all. Alright, I'm going to go to bed though. Hope this helped somebody out there. And we're in this together.
Oh, heck no.
My daughter's a hater.